What is up, everybody? We are back here with the Dynasty of the Missouri State Bears. I hope you guys are loving it. I have been. We're facing SMU this week. We have a lot to go through. Starting off with, if we look at our league settings, we changed the quarter length to 12. I feel like that's probably more realistic for the stats coming in here. We're going to look at recruiting here as well. We have 60 hours, and we have a lot of stuff happening this week. So let's go into our top 5. We see Rashawn Clemens will be coming for a visit this week against SMU. A win would be heavily impactful. A loss would hurt it a little bit, but I still think we can get Rashawn Clemens in here. Harvey Livings, he's looking to get scheduled for a visit. Honestly, why not? We're going to go against our not FCS school, but the week right after versus Western Kentucky. We're going to try and get him in here. He is a power rusher. Then we go look and see our edge also has another visit there. We could see going for him, or we could put in 15 hours here with Inhel Droge, which I think is going to be what we're choosing to do, as it would take 40 hours to bring in Miguel Amaro this week. So we have 25 hours to go out and spend. And, you know, because I don't know that we're going to be able to get Rashawn Clemens a win this week, we're going to send the house on him. And we're going to see if we can bring in our first recruit. He is a 2-star, so don't get too hyped. But it will be amazing to have our first recruit of the season. We're facing SMU. Let's get right into it. All right, it's finally a home game for Missouri State. The first one of the season. Let's see what we can do facing SMU. Hopefully this one can go well, and we could potentially get our first commit of the season. You'll love to see it. SMU versus Missouri State at Robert W. Plaster Stadium. I do like the jerseys we have rocking here. SMU, you better watch out. This could be a big upset. We saw how we played against USC. I don't think we're out of any games. We also saw how we played in the second half against Marshall, and that looked horrendous. So we've gotten two different teams basically throughout the weeks, and we ended up with a win in the lesser of the weeks. All right, Josh Joyner didn't play a whole lot in the second half last week, but hopefully he can have a good game. He's 5'8". We'll see what he can do. RPO alert bubble here to start off the game. This has been our first play so far every single game of this series, and today it will get us 1 yard. So open on the drag again. It's 4th and 1, and you know, most situations you got to punt this, but we're playing a big school. This game is really important for us, and we need it. Come on. No. Dude. What am I doing? Fred Dingle. Fred Dingle being a little aggressive, and it didn't work out. Kevin. All right, let's see what we can do. Kevin Jennings hands it off. It's going to be a run, and that one will be around a 3-yard gain. Hurry up offense from SMU. Okay. SMU with the hurry up offense. Oh my goodness, I almost got there, and I didn't though, so it ends up being a much bigger run for Derek McFall. We're gonna pinch that line, and that's gonna be a sack. Heath Smith, what a play. 4th and 8, and they will go for the field goal, which is honestly the best thing that we can have happen here. Wow, the stadium announcer is really loud, but I like it. Kick is up. It's barely good. 1st and 10. Josh Joyner on the outside, and he will get 4-ish yards. Motion from Robinson. Across the middle. Blackstrain, 1st down. Hopefully it's okay with you guys. We're going to run to the left. Should have went all the way outside because he did end up sealing him, but he didn't seal him right away, making me decide to cut in. Wide open, first down. Clock is running. Joyner. I know we're throwing it short a lot here, but it's how you move downfield. Run. Josh Joyner doesn't quite get the block ahead of him, but he does get 8 yards. If he would have gotten that extra block, I think we would have been to the house, but not quite, so it's all right. Come out this cluster formation, and oh my goodness, the block shedding. I'm gonna need time to be able to get an open pass. Oh, you don't always need to have a deep pass, I guess. Johnson, first down, Rynell Johnson. He has just been helping us move downfield slowly. Davis, again in the backfield. He's going to get the ball. Again, another 5-yard run. The read option works, I guess. Josh Joyner into the backfield. We'll see if we have to keep it with Jacob Clark here. They show us we should, and honestly, we shouldn't have. Honestly, the handoff would have been better. 3rd and goal. Maybe we go for this if we pick this up, but under pressure, Clark just has to get the ball away. 3 points would put us in a tied ball game. Oh, that kicks up, and it's good. Linebacker crossing up. It's probably going to be a pass on 3rd and 4, I would expect, but I guess you never truly know things. Curl route, and we just aren't with it. That left side was so open. Double man in a couple of places, and they're going to turn upfield very slowly, but still pick up a solid 7 yards. We're going to bring pressure here. Kevin Jennings, what will he do? Hand it off again. It's a run, and it's a stop. 3rd and 3. Let's see it. Lloyd. Oh, everyone back up, please. No. What's happening? Not good things, as it's a first down, and we have an injury, J.J. O'Neal. We know you're a good player. It's doubling. Heath Smith. Oh my goodness, somebody go after the quarterback. Like, come on. For this play. It's a pass like I committed to, and the RPO just ends up picking up way too many yards. And we're in a situation now where they are in field goal range and in range to score just about everything. Oh my goodness, big hit. Ooh, I like the chanting going on here for our team, for the defense. 3rd and 9. Basically stopped. We just have to have a good final play here. Hopefully they don't run like flood because, oh, of course. The game just knew. But it's only going to be a 5-yard play, and we will get a stop, holding them to 3. Omari Lawrence gets to run the ball, and he does get the first down, at least. Across the middle, deepest throw of the day. Clinton, he's open. He's going downfield to the 31. That's a touchdown. Clinton, wide open downfield. We see him, Jacob Clark, with the amazing throw and the completion. That one is a Murray State touchdown. 1st and 10 for SMU. They've been able to move downfield, but then get stopped in the red zone. The last couple of drives, Wesselock going to be bringing his own pressure. They swing it out to the running back. He almost got out there. I didn't even recognize the play. It just kind of happened. 2nd and 11 now. SMU, let's see what they can continue to do. I don't like the game moving us around. Oh my goodness, we could have picked that off, honestly. But I'm not trying to cheat the game. It just happened. Let's see what we could do. Wesselock, why do they keep moving me in? I don't like it. And that's going to be a wide open receiver across the middle. See, I'm not trying to move over there. And it's starting me off the ball slower and basically having us have 3 pass rushers. In motion. Double play action. Open receiver. 7-yard pickup. If they do that, they don't. They go across the middle. It's going to be a slant, incomplete, and SMU electing to kick the field goal again when it's a very pick-upable situation, and they hit the field goal post, missing, and it gives us the ball at the 20. Okay, we have a levels type concept going on here. Wide open receiver downfield, and I just did not see him. Wow. Not great. We're going to switch everything here. Johnson hopefully gets open, as he has no one on him right now. Wide open receiver on the left side. Didn't throw it to him. Throw a pick, and it's going to be a pick 6. Rocket Rahimi just takes it to the house for SMU. And we are now down 13-10, just like that. And he's the backup. So, King Davis, another run. I mean, good thing we didn't redshirt him, because otherwise he wouldn't be getting this playing time, which he clearly is getting a lot of. We have a lot of places to look to get the ball here. And we're just going to go across the middle. Nothing really getting open. And it, in fact, was not open, I guess, again, either. This would be a man coverage type of situation, I would think. They do. Blackstrain breaks the tackle and picks up the first down. 1st and 10 now for Missouri State. Almost 2 minutes left here. Get to the outside. Johnson. You know, I'm throwing some riskier passes, and I'm kind of regretting how close they are. Like, I have some other things I could be throwing to, probably. And one, that would be probably cooler plays, and 2, it would make me less scared, as we have a open dig route across the middle, but can't get the ball to him in this play. But like I've said before, you don't need to always go deep. 4th and 18, this has to be a punt. Missouri State, we need to pick things up. We don't even get ball out of half. Tight end screen, didn't even see it. They've ran so many screens, and they've just kind of been working. 2nd and 2, timeout. What is SMU doing? I can't tell if they're trying to score or not. They're just slowly moving downfield, but not running hurry-up offense. For basically the first time all game, too, because they've been running hurry-up until now. Drag route, gets them to the 50. They have no timeouts left. Why? Time's going to run out on them. 30 seconds. SMU, Kevin Jennings. Townley Jr., we get out there. It's a 3-yard loss, and I don't even know what to say. 7 seconds, the possession being wasted right now. And Hassan Smith gets over there. Doesn't matter. Clock's going to run out as the game goes to halftime, as we see SMU only up by 3 on the Missouri State Bears. Let's see what he does. Just stop moving all the time. Oh my goodness, deep downfield. Almost picked, almost not. And it ends up being a 1st down on a quick throw out by Kevin Jennings. Somebody get to him. We're bringing pressure, and we just aren't getting any. Something's got to happen. Weak side safety blitz. Sure. Tony Jr. or Tony. Oh my goodness, a keep by Kevin Jennings. What a keep by Kevin Jennings. Kevin Jennings down the field. Oh my goodness, what a missed tackle. And it's a touchdown by Kevin Jennings. His 3rd rush attempt of the day. 40 rush yards and a touchdown. Almost all of the rush yards coming on that play alone. I wish, I have to run linebacker, not because we're going to lose, but because the game won't even let me stay in position as a defensive lineman with how bad my controller drift is. You can see me drifting on punts, too. So we're going to have to buy a new controller, that's for sure. 1st and 10. Run play. King Davis. 1 yard maybe. This is why you need your actual running backs on the field. Maybe I turn off Keep Fresh, because right now it's kind of been screwing this over for us these last couple of games. Blackstrain has the ball in his hands, had an open catch, and drops it. Another open receiver on a streak route this time, Robinson. We see him just barely get past the corner, and it ends up just being open enough. Just enough. Curl, we throw it to Reese. He comes back to the ball, picks up 9. We're going to run it. Who's in here? Josh Joyner. Good. Because I cannot deal with King Davis being the running back at all times. He's a good running back, but he does not need to be the running back when we have other great running backs on the team. Play action. Oh my goodness, I wasn't even looking at who was there. That was not open at all, and I still threw it. That's concerning. Josh Joyner, honestly, because they're blitzing off that other side, this could be a great play for him. If he goes upfield, Joyner goes all the way to the 11, picking up a big gain, 6 attempts for 44 yards. That's why we love when he's in. I don't like this at all. Shamari Lawrence runs the ball, 0 yards. We're going to go the other way. Josh Joyner's back on the field. 2nd and 10. We have the outside corner, and we have an open end zone. Josh Joyner walks in, 17-20. We have our visits on field this week. I didn't see if they would potentially show the visits. That would be nice if they would show the players visiting, but I have not seen anything of the sort to this point. 17-20. The kick is up, and it will not be returnable, I don't think, as SMU keeping it close with Missouri State. I don't know why I'm saying in that order. It should be Missouri State keeping it close with SMU. But, you know, honestly, SMU has been less intriguing this game than Missouri State, as that's a sack on Kevin Jennings. Hurry up offense again by the SMU team. I've been seeing this a lot, but I don't understand why, because they haven't been doing great things under the hurry up. They've actually been doing better when they aren't in the hurry up. 3rd and 7. We're going quarterback contain. Kevin Jennings hopefully does not run, but you never know, I guess. Guard the curl routes. He's going to roll out, and he will be taken down. Tony with the sack. Let's look at this one over again. SMU. Oh my goodness, Kevin Jennings is going to lose in Missouri State. I can just feel it. Mitchell Toney with his first sack of the day as he just blows by the tackles. We've been getting so much pressure in all of these games, and honestly, I love it. Missouri State is built on the pressure. We're built to do good things in the pressure, and it's been working. Punt return here. Going to get to the 41 or so. So not an amazing punt return, but definitely not a bad one. 1st and 10, Jacob Clark ready to receive the ball. He does, hands it off to Joyner. Nice little gain there of a few 3 yards or so. Joyner on the outside, one-on-one. Honestly, he's an athlete. Get him the ball when you can. No! The ball's thrown up and it's picked! Couldn't get the ball up in the air as he was under pressure when he decided to throw it mid-hit. And SMU will pick off Jacob Clark for the 2nd time today. 1st and 10 now. Run to the outside. Nothing open, and it's going to be a tackle for loss on the running back. SMU still not doing great, if I do say so myself. They throw across the middle, though, here. Oh, my goodness. I should have been able to get to him. Big hit from the safety, but I should have been able to get into that tight end screen. What's happening here? Okay. I just ran all the way around their team. We're going to move the D-line to the left. If it's a run, that should be stopped. Somebody get to him, please. It ends up being me. And I don't like how this is going right now. It's all right, though. 2nd and 2. Keep. Oh my goodness, Kevin Jennings. Oh, fumble. Kevin Jennings fumbles on a big hit. Didn't matter. All right, man coverage with a QB spy and QB contain. Out route, he throws it, overthrows him. It was an open receiver. Did not matter, though, as he couldn't get the ball to him in the right space at the right time. 2nd and 10. It's a run. to the inside. No tackle by our linebacker. I was literally the linebacker, and it just didn't work. All right, 3rd and 5. QB contain. Nothing open enough for Kevin Jennings to throw to. It's going to be another sack, and it will lead to a 4th and 10. I just skipped the replay, but it's all right. Stadium Pulse going all right, honestly, for the team that we have. Our stadium's not very big, so I can't complain. It's big, but it's not anything like some power conferences. Halfback quick base. Ends up being a decent run. Josh Joyner has to break 3 tackles to get 1 yard, but that's all right. He's going to get a halfback stretch here, and these work, guys. Trust me, halfback stretches work in this game. They work well, and that one will be in 20-yard pickup, 10 rushes, 80 yards for Josh Joyner. This would be the time to get him a sub, as not that he's been playing bad, but he's just ran 20 yards downfield. We're going to throw the bubble. Johnson, 6 yards. Halfback strong zone. This play has actually worked decent for us this season. 2nd and 4. And that one will be maybe a 1-yard pickup, and Shamari Lawrence is hurt. Not what you like to see. We have curls. King Davis is on the field. I want Josh Joyner on the field in tough situations, and he just hasn't been today. Clinton over the middle. Open. All right, not a big injury on Shamari Lawrence, which is good. Okay, 4 verts here. Backside throw, and it's Blackstrain with the catch. Nice little catch for him. We're going to go to the run here. King Davis. Hopefully you can do stuff. I shouldn't have bounced it outside, but it just looked like it was going to be there. Ended up not being. The safety's down, which to me says they're blitzing in man, but they didn't blitz, or if they did, I didn't feel the pressure at all, as we have a wide open King Davis. He's been on the field multiple plays. I don't know how he's not getting tired himself, but that's all right. Johnson across the middle, 2 yards. Slight little pickup. Double stick here. Really not a well-run slant there, but it does get 4. That's all that matters. 3, 2, 1, and we will be going to the 4th quarter, down by 3 in this Missouri State dynasty against SMU. Can Missouri State pull up an upset? Would be the 2nd one of the season. Well, I guess we didn't win against USC, but it still felt like an upset, you know? 3rd and 4. Oh my goodness, their D tackle just blows through. If we're in field goal range, we're taking the field goal. 4th and 7. The kick is up. It is good. 20-20 between SMU and Missouri State. This is very much a winnable game for Missouri State with how bad the offense of SMU has been playing. Kevin Jennings has just been feeling the pressure and has been getting sacked in the second half. It's been a much better second half from Missouri State, as they've scored 10 points compared to the 7, I think, by SMU. Maybe 3? I can't remember. You guys would have to remind me already. 7 yards. Actually, we can check right here. 7 points, yes, this half by SMU. We've scored every single quarter, but what does that matter if you don't win the game? 2nd and 3. It's a run. It's an okay run, but it will be a 1st down. Derek McFall averaging a solid 4-ish yards per carry today. Maybe 3? I don't know how that completely works. Oh my goodness, almost a pick. As we see Gregory Alexis deflect that ball and make it incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. Let's move our D-line over there just in case they decide to throw outside. It will be complete for a 6-yard pickup. I want to bring the pressure, weak side safety. We're blitzing with you. What's happening here with the play? I don't like the play call. Oh my goodness, over the top. It's going to be a wide open touchdown. I didn't like the alignment. I didn't call a timeout. Wide open receivers, 7 catches today, 117 yards, and a touchdown. That's not what you want to be having in a big situation like this. Now Missouri State needs a touchdown to answer. We could go for 2 if we score 2. So don't be surprised by that if that happens. I haven't decided completely, but that would be something that would really help out this team if we did pick it up. Oh my goodness, we had so many open receivers. Good thing I threw to the tight end, though, because that did end up being a completion. 1st and 10. King Davis still in the backfield, and I'm just not rocking with it. But he will get the ball. He will pick up 3, and honestly, good for him. RPO alert bubble. King Davis still in the backfield. Josh Joyner, where are you at? I wanted you subbed out for 1 play, not the entire rest of the game. How do I do those dynamic subs? Here we go. There we go. Open, tight end. Okay, I figured out how to set subs now. That's nice, because I would love for Josh Joyner to be on the field, and he is. What an amazing time we have going. Okay, that was honestly just a let's not get sacked moment, not even a try and get yards. Johnson is someone we're looking at. Yes, Johnson will get the ball. 3rd and 1 now. Joyner on the field. Keep him on the field. RPO. No! We throw it to the bubble. Looks wide open. And it's going to be another pick 6. The defense for SMU coming in clutch today. Ahmad Moses, not Rosas, picks us off and takes it to the house. This game was looking so promising for Missouri State. And just all of a sudden, it's a 14-point game with 6:41 left. Jacob Clark with 3 interceptions really hurting the team today. One of them not being his fault. Well, it kind of was. But can't do a whole lot about how it was. We're going to have to drive downfield quickly now. We try to throw it deep. Nothing doing as we're under pressure instantly. If that's picked off, oh my goodness. SMU with their 4th interception of the day. Just nothing good. Until we got to this 4th quarter, we were having an amazing game, but Jacob Clark kind of has been having a bad game for the rest of the time. I can't really blame him. SMU finally catches up, and they finally do what a power conference team is supposed to do against a Conference USA school. 2nd and 7. It's not going to be a run. It's going to be play action, and no yards are picked up. If we could make Kevin Jennings put into a horrible situation, that would be nice. By horrible situation. Okay. Nope. Oh my gosh. Everything's open. Everything but that. And they still caught it. The one thing that I didn't think that they would get to. Of course, we're going to pinch everybody. And it's going to be a run for no gain. Maybe even a loss. You never know. All right. Young. Okay, nice little bubble route, pickup, and a touchdown. SMU has the big lead, and that one's probably it. We'll just show you the highlights of the rest of this. 3rd and 4, Josh Joyner on a halfback stretch. Can pick up a lot of yards here. Josh Joyner, big pickup. Oh, from the quarterback's positioning. This happened here real quick, too. Another pick 6, 3rd one of the game. Yep. That one was not Jacob Clark's fault. I was trying to get the ball out, and he was under pressure. It just didn't work well. Nothing's working well for Missouri State right now. We're down 28. The game against SMU did not go well for us, as you can see, 20 to 48. We had 51 pass attempts, might be part of the issue. But when you're down a lot, you kind of have to pass the ball. The run game was working for us, so, well, other than when King Davis was in most of the time, I didn't like that. I might start doing more manual subs instead, and we'll see what happens. But we're going to play that second game this week in this episode. We all know that game did not go the way we wanted it to, at least at the end there. Very competitive until that last ending. So, it's alright. We're going to advance here. And Rashawn Clemens, how did we do on him? He still liked his visit. Our championship contender goes down, which is alright because we kind of expected that. But Jamal Kidd doing well on him. Swearinger. Kripson, McIntosh. Jesse Chavez finally moving up on him. So we're doing all right around the league as we face an FCS Southeast team, and I just want to get this game out of the way. So, Rashawn Clemens did not commit, but if we do look, I bet he had a decent visit. Yeah, still 4. The blowout did not go well for us, but it's all right. The game was close in my opinion, at least for a while. Let's go out here and look into our top 5. Who needs visits? Who can I give visits? Jamal Kidd, the 1-star. I know he's probably not the best player of all time, but it's all right. We're going to send him a visit out next week. Then Swearinger, he needs 40 points for a visit. 40 points on Kipson for a visit, 40 for Amaro. Which I don't have that kind of space right now, you know? Droge, we're still second on him. He's got his visit incoming. Joshua McIntosh only needs 20 points, and, you know, we're going up against, with that proximity to home, he's a 1-star. If he commits, that would be nice, too. So we're going to get into this game. Probably going to be highlights here again against Southeast FCS school. They're 48, we're 65. Even we can blow them out of the water. The kick will signify the start of the game as it's up, and Missouri State will get a chance to redeem themselves and move back to 500. Already 2 losses on the season, which is not great, but at least they're not in conference. We've played 2 really good teams, and we also beat Marshall, who, I mean, I guess this season hasn't been good, but in the overall of their career as a college program has been pretty good. All right, bubble route. We throw this every single game to start off the game, and it's going to be 6 yards. We're just going to show some highlights. So I will be talking the entire time, but you guys will only see certain parts of this video ending. Clinton with the catch, big play. I want to establish the run here, as our team has not been able to do that very well against teams this year. And even FCS Southeast, we still cannot get the run going. That's not something you like to see. This is a game where hopefully we win by a lot. Clinton open does not matter. Just could not hang on to the football. McMorris on the outside. Okay, almost intercepted. And we're going to have to punt against FCS Southeast. The kick is up, and it is returnable. Will it be returned? It will be to the 25 as FCS Southeast comes back onto the field, looking to beat up on this Missouri State team who couldn't even score on them in the first drive when they're 48 overall. That's all you need to know. They do look to be running a spread type of offense, which I do like a lot more than when we face against the teams that run that option playbook. Like, we can beat the option playbook, obviously, but it's just boring to play against. 2nd and 8. It is kind of an option playbook, but it's going to be a sack. Devon Townley Jr. If we got to live off the defense, we got to live off the defense. They can definitely do stuff. Wingate Wilson, in fact, will be sacked. Devon Townley Jr., one of his probably 5th sack of the season, having an amazing season already. Multiple sack games. I am surprised, but we are doing great with him. to this point in this dynasty. Somebody's going to be open. Am I right? Yep. Slant. Just, they had way too much time. How do you have enough time that the slant gets all the way across the field? You should never have that amount of time. Read option. Keeper. Big hit. Wingate Wilson will pick up a bunch of yards, though. We're going to bring the casino blitz here. So we'll see how this works. 2nd and 3. Run. And it will be a 1-yard gain maybe there. All right, we're going to double bracket some wide receivers. Technically, this is a blitz play, but I don't see it. Come on. It's a run. It's a good run. And another first down. FCS Southeast is just... They're beating us right now in all facets of the game except for sacks. Oh my goodness. Big run. Are we going to lose to an FCS school? We beat Marshall, but FCS Southeast is putting up a bigger fight than they did. Oh, come on. Somebody get to the quarterback. Huge run for Wingate Wilson. 31 yards and a huge pickup. The pressure has not been working. Another run and another big one. A solid 2-yard gain. And what can we do? If we lose to FCS Southeast, we might as well just hang up the cleats. It's an option play, a keeper, and a pitch. Wingate Wilson makes the wrong read this time. They're going to have points before us, and we got ball first. That's horrendous. We're bringing pressure off the edge. Oh my goodness, he's open. He had a running lane, 1 yard short. I'm not liking this right now. 4th and goal. Get to the kicker. And that one will actually go in. Wow. What a game. 3-0. McMorris. Oh my goodness, I can't even return. This is so bad. I want to get the run game established, but still not going to work when we aren't even suggested run plays. Can't even get an open player. McMorris, please, just win on the slot fade. He did not win. Not at all. He's under pressure. We throw the ball up. Just nothing good for us right now. No way he's going to run right out of bounds. Are you kidding? We're going to have to punt again. No offense right now against FCS Southeast. They don't even have a defense. It's like playing against 0 overalls and we still are losing. What is happening? I'm shifting to the left and my entire team is moving. Like the entire D-line is swapping sides. I'm turning off auto flip because I don't know what's happening. Second and 6. It's a run. Finally, a stop on a run play. Only 1 yard picked up. 3rd and 5. Please, team, let's do something worthwhile here. No way. We use QB contains, and they still don't even contain. They don't contain at all, and it's going to be another pickup on a jet touch pass. 1st and 10, again, for FCS Southeast, giving us huge troubles. 2nd and 10 now, I guess, off that blitz. Gun deuce close. I'm baffled by the start of this game. Another run, another big one, and we cannot stop FCS Southeast. 8 rushes, 42 yards. He's averaging more than 5 yards per carry. Are we this bad of a football team? Like, no way. Another 10-yard run. Everything's open. Blue Redmond is like one of the best rushers in this entire game. Also, Why can't I move? There. This game. Heath Smith hurt. Honestly, good. Because maybe that will help light a spark under this team. Oh my gosh. Another run. 3rd and 5. And that will end us to the end of the quarter. FCS Southeast beating Missouri State through 1. We have 18 yards of offense, -2 rushing yards. They have, oh my goodness. Wow. I don't even know what to say. They have over 6 times the amount of yards as we do. Almost just on the ground. All right, kick is up. 6-0, FCS Southeast. All we need is 1 touchdown to bring this back, but we have not been playing well. And I'm not even going to go back to try and return it because I know that this game will screw me over. And that one will be a horrible return, but it's all right. They're trying to get us to establish the run, finally. Listen to me. Josh Joyner here on the field. Gets 2. Crazy. 2nd and 8. Catch the ball, Johnson. Literally wide open. Okay. We can't even get a first down. Wide open receiver is the only ways that we've been able to get downfield. Spin move by Johnson, and it gets him a lot more. Honestly, we're running hurry up. We're taking off that success that we just got. Z spot now. Put Johnson on a streak. We're going all the way across field. Robinson, playmaker, and he made a play. That's all right. We love it. Finally in field goal position. At least in field goal position. We're rolling. Go, Jacob Clark. You finally did something with your feet, I guess. He's a pocket passer, though, so I can't completely blame him on that. Our next couple of years' quarterbacks aren't any better or even close to as good, honestly, as him, so we really need to make sure things start working well for us. Josh Joyner does not pick up the 3rd and inches, so he's going to have to go for it here. 4th and inches, they have 3 down linemen. If we can't pick this up, Shamari Lawrence, you will be benched for the rest of the season, bro. Okay, 1st and goal. Halfback stretch. To the left or to the right? I guess to the right. Nobody touches Shamari Lawrence, and he's into the end zone. Finally, a good drive put together by Missouri State. And please be able to get a stop. We do. We get pressure, finally. The pressure gets to the quarterback when they aren't able to start off with a run. We actually can do something. Finally with a sack. Let's watch the replay. Jalen Brooks this time, our Sam linebacker, with a 10-yard sack. Okay, slants everywhere. 7-yard pickup. Okay, we're fine with that. 3rd and 13. Committing to the pass here. If they don't pass it, I'd be very surprised. It will be a pass to the outside, caught for a 3-yard gain, but it's a stop, which is good for us and will lead to a punt. The kick, returnable, McMorris will get to the 40, to the 41 to be exact. Josh Joyner. They're looking to establish the run a lot more now after that last drive. Looks like we can do it, and we finally break away. Josh Joyner, 59-yard touchdown into the end zone. Finally get the run game going. 5 attempts, 63 yards, and a touchdown when he just had 59 of those yards all on that one attempt. And it will give Missouri State a 8-point lead over FCS Southeast. Defense, let's go here. Against the Missouri State. Oh, what am I talking about? Against the FCS Southeast Gulpers. I don't know what they're actually called, but yeah, it's kind of what it looks like. The Gulpers. The fish. 1st and 10 now. The run game has been working for FCS Southeast, so if I'm not going away from it. And they agreed. 8-yard pickup on the ground, 12 yards, 67 yards, or 12 attempts, 67 yards. I wish I could just say English sometimes, but it doesn't always work, you know? Slants, and it's going to be caught on a flat route for around a 2-yard gain. 3rd and inches now. FCS Southeast. Keep by Wingate Wilson. Big hit on him, and it's a fumble. Missouri State forces a turnover and does get the ball back. Finally, having a defensive turnover forced. Oh my goodness, we have a wide open receiver downfield. It's Robinson, and he has a touchdown. We can get explosive plays finally going versus an FCS team. That's all it took, was to play against an FCS team. And once we got the offense rolling, it got rolling 2 times now, back-to-back plays of 50-plus yards for the Missouri State Bears. And this game is slowly trickling away into a win for Missouri State. You just love to see it. We're double bracketing the outside receivers here. And it's going to be triple option. It's going to be a keep. That's got to be a big hit. It is. It's another fumble. And it's another pickup for Missouri State. I'm loving this. And the passing game has been working now. I kind of like a run here, though, as they only have 3 down linemen. Let's hike it right into the gap. I could have ran outside, but I didn't really see the hole. So, Josh Joyner, I'm loving it. Or I'm not, because you lose 2 yards. But it's all right. We have Z-spot, and this play has worked for us in the past a lot. It's man coverage, so slants work, and it's going to be a 1st down pickup. Good plays by Missouri State. We're going to go halfback stretch to the left side. They don't look to have much to be able to get out to this. Josh Joyner, 2-minute timeout. But Josh Joyner does get a yard, which is all we needed. You know? Just positive. Positive plays all the time. Shamari Lawrence picks up 12, the senior running back. If he wasn't a senior, he would obviously be getting the starting job, but he is a senior, so. Oh my goodness, interception thrown by Jacob Clark. Horrible throw. I don't know what it was saying about that being accurate. There's a minute 38 too. I would expect them to try and score, but maybe not. We're going to call a timeout here, first play. Gun split pro far. Interesting play or formation design. We're going to go over there and we're going to watch the QB keep because honestly, I thought that's what would happen. 3rd and 11. I don't know why they're trying not to score or not trying to score. I would at least try and pick up the 1st down here. QB contains. 3rd and 11. Nothing open, and it's a sack. 4th and 12. We call time. So we're going to have a minute 26 to go score. And if we have drives like we had before last drive, we'll do good. But Jacob Clark, honestly, not having a great couple last games. And I can't really give a reason because I don't know one. We're going to look for Johnson or Clinton here. Johnson, probably the read. Rolling out right. Oh, Clinton was there. There's a couple of people open. Not going to go to him. We're just going to run out of bounds. And that's all right with me. Post X curl. I do see Blackstrands getting pressed. You know he has speed. That's going to be a wide open Blackstrain for a touchdown. And it's going to give us a 20-something point lead. Should be 22 if we make this extra point. And we do. So this game's basically over. We'll just show you highlights. What I mean, we have been, but it'll be much more spread out. And here we're coming out 3rd and 10, up 22 already on FCS Southeast. So hopefully making up for that SMU game. We're going to throw out to the right, and it's going to be picked off. Jacob Clark, just horrible, horrible throw. Reception, put into a rough situation. 1st and 10. Wide open receiver. Oh my goodness. What happened? How is Jacob Clark so buns? Just how? Honestly, I might have to look into someone else starting. If this FCS game gets competitive, you will be seeing a new quarterback next week. Jacob Clark has not been playing well, and it has been mainly to the fault of his own. That was not an amazing read, but you still got to get that at least into a position where it's catchable. It wasn't even possible to catch that. We're just going to go to halftime. What can we do? Oh my gosh, you got to force that as an incompletion. They have to pass quite a bit, I would think, but it is only a 2-score game, so don't rely on that as if you saw him holding the ball, why are you not going for him? Wingate Wilson, if he did not fumble, he would have an amazing game going right now. Like, if he didn't have either of those fumbles, 11 rushes, 72 yards at the quarterback, just what an amazing rushing performance by him for the FCS school, honestly. Townley Jr. does get him in the backfield, though. Townley Jr. just always finds a way into the backfield, doing good things. Another keep by Wingate Wilson. Somebody hit him, and jeepers, almost 100 rushing yards from their quarterback, and we just aren't reading anything well. It's going to be a run. No, play action. Outside, complete 5 yards. And honestly, I'm setting the adjustment on the read key to focus on quarterback on the option, because Wingate Wilson has been doing much more than what I would expect from the quarterback. All right, it's a run, just straight up run, and it's stopped. 3rd and 8. Good play. Gun split pro far. Commit to the pass. Move that defensive line over. No way. Right? No way. Good. 4th and 8. It's going to be a punt. We get the ball back. We're going to chew out most of this clock. Not this half, but like a decent amount out of this quarter at least. Let's just not touch the ball there. Let it go through the end zone. And, you know, unless they give us a deep throw, I would like to run it a lot here. Or just go out of bounds on a horrible chance there. We're turning on chew clock. Gonna try and end this game out a little bit. Josh Joyner. We might actually get some backups in here, which will be interesting for sure. Joyner, nice little run there. He's at 82 yards on the day. And he's back on the ground. Another 5-yard pickup. Just keep running it with him a little bit here and there, because it is working. Spin move. Robinson, 1st and 10 now. I still hate that 2 interceptions from Jacob Clark. That's just demoralizing that we're doing that against an FCS school. And we have a wide open receiver. Johnson, just outrun him. Not quite. 1st and goal, though, now. RPO alert. Bubble. Joyner honestly can just get the ball unless that bubble's wide open. The bubble is wide open, and that can be a touchdown for Johnson. Big lead, and honestly, this FCS school cannot contend with Missouri State, which is good because we were once an FCS school ourselves. But hopefully we do go ahead and get the final say in things. We are up by 22, so that should be good enough if I do say so myself, but you never know. So much they get a lot of yards, but they just don't score, so that is part of things, I guess. 2-yard pickup. Blue Redmond has not been running well in this second half either. Wingate Wilson has. He's been running well all day. If he just didn't fumble, they honestly probably could be in this game right now. A lot more than they are, at least. 3rd and 7. Let's see it. I'm expecting pass, or at least play action of some sort. I got the spot. It's going to be a sack. 5th sack of the day. Oh my goodness, just bringing pressure. Seems like we've been able to get pressure all season, like I've said. But obviously, Townley Jr. has been having a good season. It's his 2nd sack of the day. I'm going to look at stats after this. Well, I'll look at them next episode. But, you know, good gracious, we've actually been doing good. McMorris does return it there. Probably not the best decision to not just call a fair catch, but it's all right. We're all right with it. Joyner to the outside. He gets going. Joyner will break away. Josh Joyner, if he just had a little bit more speed. He has 11 rushes, 122 yards right now. This game is over. Highlights only. That was one of them, so. And Joyner will be into the end zone. 20-yard run. He's just running all around him. 142 yards on the day for him. An amazing game for Josh Joyner. All right, here, 4th and 4. They're going to throw out to the top. Oh, my goodness, over the top. Corner route. 4th and 4, touchdown. Big play right there for FCS Southeast. They now have 20 points. We're going to keep on rolling here. I'm going to do a voiceover. I might actually do voiceovers for the rest of these videos. But we throw on a drag route, and that one will be caught and took all the way to the house, giving us an even bigger lead than we already had. Now 49-20. 2 minutes left. 3rd and inches. We're going to run with Mr. Lawrence, and he's going to run into the end zone and take the lead. Out with the win, Missouri State football, dominating fashion, 56-20. 150 yards on 13 attempts and 2 touchdowns for Josh Joyner. I did sub in the backups here in the 4th quarter. Still scored 14 points with them, so it was definitely all right to do so. And we get another coaching upgrade. I would like to use that before we sim, but we will do that next episode. Thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're new. It really helps out the channel. Peace out.